the Bunny Bean fake collab, I can help you with that. Ignore how it says chocolate. I love chocolate. Anyway, you want to screen record the thing, or hold up real quick. Anyway, I did some checking my profile on camera or my notifications, and a bunch of blah blah blah. Anyway, you want to press new video and then load in not your CapCut, your Bunny Bean video, like the one you haven't edited. I have my Bunny Bean video right here. Well, it's not mine. As you can see, it's a screen recording. Because if you don't, well, this is kind of a tutorial on how I make my videos also. I just literally just press this little screen record button. And so I have a like little pen. So this is how I do mine, but I don't think you need one. So you want to go to overlay, add overlay, and then you want to press a video of you doing the urban dance, which I can show you how to do this in Roblox. I think you've seen my notifications, so you can probably see this tab here to stop recording. I think you've just like seen like little icons of my notifications by accident. Oh. Ooh. Well, okay, I'm not getting that. So I did mine really poorly on my first attempt, but I'm okay. So you see the games that I played. There's this game called Go to a Catalog Avatar Creator game, except I've already played one, so. And then go to servers. You want to make a private server, however, I already have one. So we are joining so I am joining my own private server. Anyway, you want to do you you want to go to you want to go um so that's that, and it's I just want to press this little background button. No, this is a really funny. It does that. You want to make parts green when it comes to green screen. So when I'm my avatar. A good green. Okay. Okay. If you want to the prop color, then you want to come here and to the pose section where where urban dance out. This is where the part for your part when you start sing. So you want to just like screen record yourself. This this part. Then ignore her doing the rat dance. I like to be cool. If you like, except I already have it, so but I'll just show you examples. You can do this pose or this pose. This pose. There's this one. This one. One. Not. This is not a nasty little kitty cat thing. Anyway, there's this one, which is true. This one. This one. There's definitely a bunch of different poses out there. So feel free to. Another great thing is just like high screen bar in a random place. So blah blah blah. Then you want to leave. Once you have your screenshot. Wait, I forgot a step. Um, Actually, make sure you screenshot 3. Yeah, screenshot 3 of them. But go back into CapCut and insert your urban dance. Just press this little circle at the top, and then go back and press add. Back. Just do auto removal because it's cool. And then play it. Oh, blah, 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 blah. So here's this part. I didn't want the video to get copyright, so. And then when it says the answer is, and then when it slides to best friend. Also, you want to try putting yours nearly over Vanny, and then you want to like make it as tall as her, and then put yours like right over here. And then oh, I gotta do something real quick. Delete, add overlay. Mine really didn't sync well in my video, so I gotta just auto removal, background removed, as big as Vanny. And you also want to go, here's a helpful trick I like to do. I like to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you get to 6, animations. Add an animation and do a slide right. Oh wait, no. Not slide right. Left. I'm gonna do left. And find it at the perfect place. And then press cancel. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now we have this part complete. It will probably show that your avatar, but oh well. And then comes this part. I'm just sliding actually. So where it says your avatar plus favorite color, let's get to that part next. So you want to just go, by the way, ignore this picture. This is, I want to start making music videos and I want to do stronger, but ignore it. I just have it as my background. So you want to go to Pinterest, and as you can see, these are just random things I like. And then you want to search your favorite color and solid. I like green. And just, there's actually a bunch of them, but I already have mine. And then but what you want to do, so like, I'm just going to do an example. Like, pink. Solid. By the way, I hate pink. Pink is the worst color, by the way. In my opinion. Yeah, my opinion. Like, let's say I want this photo. You want to press these 3 dots, and then you want to press download image on whatever color it is, but I already have it. So then you kind of just want to play it a little. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I didn't mean to skip to that part, but we're not doing that part yet. Anyway. Where it says your avatar plus favorite color, you want to add an overlay. By the way, these are just random screen recordings of videos I wanted, so ignore it. Some of these are literal fails. And yes, I tried doing a Pillsbury fake collab, but I got emailed, so that was a unable to do video. So you want to just like go to photos and select it. Add. By the way, this is a mistake photo. You want to just scale it until it fits. And then until it gets to this part, which we'll get. Make it a little. Kind of want it to overlap everybody a little, not gonna lie. Wanted to make it about 1.5 seconds long, except I did not do that. I think I did, actually. And then you want to press this little X. Don't worry, it will be saved. Don't press export. And it'll say saved to project. You want to go to edit photo. Or you can just press new video and then you can just have it to video photos. Oh, both. But hold up, I gotta do something. I always have to check my notifications off camera. I'm really sorry, guys. Oh yeah, just a little funny thing. I was just watching a little bit of Fiji and Mitsuki's video, like their collaboration video right here, and if you go here, it's like I'm like 167 when I hit like, seriously, PG, and then she literally replied 43 minutes ago, and she was like 67, and like girl, seriously. Anyway, back to CapCut. Sorry, I had to clear my notifications now. Still keeping my little recording guy. He's really, can't really notice him. And then you want to go here. And then you want to insert your photo, one of the poses. And then, and then you want to go to remove background, except the background's already removed. So, and then you want to do that with the other pose right here, which I already did also. You also want to do that with both poses, really. Add overlay. Let's maybe add this photo and you want to like crop it down to half of it, of the photo, and then you want to do the same thing again with the other photo. And then, as you can see, I did the emote button, but oh well. Remove background. Wanted to do custom. For this one, if you accidentally put the emote menu up right here, just take the quick brush, but make the avatar red. Just add as much red to the avatar as you can. Only the avatar should be red. I'm gonna just go ahead and use the brush. Hold up. This was a part where I just. But yeah, I think this is the best. We're gonna do the custom removal. We're gonna do erase this time. Is erase. No! This is literally the quick erase. Okay, this is a bunch of yapper. Yes, so blah blah blah. You just want to do the same thing. Okay, wait. I don't know why you can't hear it right now. What's happening? What? Oh, okay, something is happening with the, I'm covering it, but I don't know how. Okay, there might be a glitch. Okay, this time it'll say. subscribe. Subscribe. For some reason, when I put in my things, it turned black. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, you can see some random notifications up here. By the way, yes, my battery was 100%. Okay, you want to do it like this. Like, see? And then you want to go to overlay again. It's going to say this one is already imported, but hey. At least it's imported. This is a really weird thing for me to do, but you want to just, like, blah, 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 do this. Like, and that you want to do this, edit it, animations, slide right, and then press cancel. Check mark. And then you want to duplicate it, animations. Like, okay, I'm not able to get the shadows on, but oh well. So it's going to be right here. So if it's right here, well, we need to move it right there. And where it says your avatar plus favorite, oh, we gotta get to this part. Add overlay. Insert one of the poses. So blah, blah, blah. Make it as big as Vanny. Put it about like right there. All right. All right, that's good. Alright, we got that part. Now we need this part. So what you want to do is go into this time you want to go into IBS Paint. As you can see, I was working on this, and have a bunch of stuff. You want to click on this little plus sign. By the way, I do have the subscription thing, but oh well. You want to click on the 1K, and then make your brush black, and then make the first layer black, so that it just does its thing. As you can see, I already have them, but I'm going to teach you. So the first thing I did was I first did this pose, and then I went back to the new layer, and then imported the same pose. Oh, that's not the same pose. I imported the same pose, but this time I went to the perspective form and I flipped it. And I flipped it, so now, bam! But the first thing I did was grab my favorite color. I went on to the first layer, and then I just traced around her. This is actually this part is kind of S-Pen neck. This is kind of pen neck necessary, but like I feel like you can do this without a pen. And then just do this part, and I'll get you back with y'all when I'm all finished with this part of the tracing. Sorry, should I say outline? I'm hiding the other layer, so outlining is done. Sorry, I am still sick with a cold, unfortunately. If you hear any sniffling noises, that's just me, because I'm just sick, unfortunately. At this point, I've been sick for 3 days, which is why I've been doing less uploads with my voice, sorry. I wouldn't say the bucket is a good idea, but it helps fill everything out. It's okay to make your brush bigger, because and you just gotta fill the outline up, and then it should just be your avatar just in full of your favorite color. Like, for example, my favorite color is green, so it's just my avatar in just slapped. It's just like there's just green all over her. Sorry, if you heard that, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I definitely sneezed. Well, I didn't sneeze. I was blowing my nose, because with my cold, my nose is very sniffly. I was still able to upload my Vanny Bean fake collab redo, because I had to I redid it, and considering that I changed my avatar to wearing a capybara shirt, but anyway, and a green skirt, but anyway, we have this part. Now we need to visibility the layers, and we don't need much black. We want to take a grayish color and just do some, and then you want, well, you want to outline. You want to, well, you don't need the gray thing. I just randomly did it, but you want to go to lasso, and then you just want to do that and that and that. Basically, you just want to make a lasso outline of all of your avatar, but that part takes forever, so I'm obviously not going to record that part. Hey, look, it's a pair of sunglasses. A faster way to do this part is just like using PixArt, which I don't have PixArt, unfortunately, so I'm just using this method. For the parts that touch your avatar, you actually don't really need that. By the way, I just added another layer. When you add another layer, just make sure it's on top of the second layer. But if you don't know how to move a layer, there's actually these little 3 lines where you can just random move the layer. Hold up. For the parts that touch your avatar, you can just go around it. Otherwise, you can just you can just go inside, but I prefer going around. I prefer you can do any of them, but yeah, you can just do any of it. So glad I didn't record myself doing the lasso part, because then this video would have been like
forever. Fair.
I don't know how long, 1 billion years long, I guess.
Can you show me what it looks like when you're done, when I get home?
Okay, we just need to just blah, blah, blah. When you're done with the outlining, just make circles inside of your avatar. This might be uncomfortable for her, or him. Whatever gender your avatar is, really. And it's okay if you get past your green or the colored out avatar or whatever this avatar, the small one, because this is where we make mistakes. Like, what would you think? This is like kind of what I'd consider the fun part, because it's basically just drawing, and you can just like it's a little smiley face. It's just like what I like to call where this part gets fun. Again, this part also makes it kind of 1 billion years long, but oh well. But new video coming out in April on April Fools. Haha. But yeah, I'll be recording it like somewhere in March and then uploading it in April Fools. It's kind of gonna be a weird thing, but luckily I have a trash can near me. Anyway, off topic. I need to focus. You gotta also kind of be really careful with your circles. I am just lazy. But yeah, don't worry guys. I will not make this video 1 billion years long. Don't go as fast as me either. I just need to get this video recorded and get this video to its business, cause, well, I don't really do a business, right now. But like, I don't send my videos to a business, but that would be a way different experience if I was, because right here, this is called YouTuber life, and yeah, just don't go as fast as I'm going, because yeah, I'm going like a billion years fast. Like, okay, maybe not a billion years, but I just need to get this video out. This is gonna be a good one. So it's this one, and this one, and this one. Yes. Okay, got it. And then on a. Okay, we're gonna. You can also just merge the layer down. Add a new layer. And then turn the opacity down. To the desired opacity. But make sure it's just not that, and then you can just hide this layer so that this is not a visible layer. You can like, you have to make sure it doesn't touch. And like it needs to be really visible. Like, this is like not fun because you have to work hard. But yeah, you just gotta work hard. But by the way, they just gotta measure the opacity level so that it matches. Also, use light pressure, because if you use light pressure, then yeah, light pressure is help. You just gotta help yourself. The lasso is gonna keep it like this may take a few attempts. Like, this isn't gonna be just like a first try thing. Otherwise, you can just try. Could try it with other brushes, but they're also really streaky, so I would not recommend using other brushes. However, I have this. Another idea is just to use the Stray Lust, because it's technically just like a highlighter. But still don't recommend that. Just basically use really light pressure. But what you can do is, well, don't hit transform. Go back to the lasso and press remove selection. And then, as you can see, it has these. You want to make it 100%, but you want to get the eyedropper, and then you want to just like get like the brush you are currently using. you want to just like kind of make squiggles and stuff. Well, you don't want to make squiggles. You just want to kind of just like make a rough line on your avatar, but not like the darkened avatar, just the light avatar. And then you just want to kind of just make these rough lines across the kind of this kind of streaky line, if that happens. So just want to just do all these things. And it's blah 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 blah. Okay, so now we have that part. But now we need to blend it in. So let's, if we just go to the new layer and press blur. I'm setting mine to 100, like 100 opacity. Or you can just smudge it in, because it kind of, ooh yeah, do 75 smudge. And blur that part so that it's not as smudgy. Okay, don't do that actually. You actually just want to take a few attempts, really. Wait, no, it's not that one. I think you might be able to just, you could just like use like a soft airbrush. Like an airbrush works also. Yeah, use an airbrush. Anyway, use an airbrush. Otherwise, you can just get a normal brush, eyedropper. Take the color. I use pen fade, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna set mine to 29. And then blur. It's okay if it like doesn't look perfect, because if we make this layer visible, but except we delete this layer, it's actually really not bad. And then you want to do the same thing with the other pose. But since I already did that, I'm going to skip that part for me, but do that with yours. Add the overlay. By the way, you want to, if you want to just save it, the image, of by pressing this little arrow button and then press save image, and then just keep all of this stuff to where it is and press OK. I gotta blow my nose. Anyway, so I already did mine. As you can see, it looks different. It looks slightly different, but it's the same one, same pose, and then animations, and then zoom. Like, I think I'd zoom in. And then I like to keep mine at 5 seconds. Actually, I did mine at the max. And then right here at this point, you want to press add overlay, import the same pose you added, add it in. It should be in there. And then I think it's like like 0.3 seconds long. Animations. Zoom in. I needed to make mine a little. Like I said, that's like I think mine is about like, so that's like Vanny, me. Well, I just like to watch this. Zoom it in. Sorry, I was in my own little la la land. Now it'll zoom. And then let's get to the rectangle part. Go out of the Vonnie project. Press. So you want to get your favorite color again. As you can see, this is a pose I used. I just like add yourself right next to the last letter of your name. Add your name, and then boom. Also, if you want it, crop it at 2.1. And then do the same with the other pose. So we want to go to the end because it's going to help us a lot, but actually don't do that. So let's go slowly. Vanny. So we want to go right here. We want to press overlay, add overlay. And then we see these. Add. Try making it as big as Vanny's. And then place it like about like over here. Animations. Slide left this time. And then put it at 0.3 seconds. Or 0.3. Really, whatever you call it. And then let's go over to where the second rectangle of Vanny comes. Let's add another overlay. And then add the next one. And then add it. Blah, blah, blah. And then make it the same size as yours or Vanny. Well, you made it the same size as Vanny. So, and then you want to do the same thing. I was gonna say zoom in, but no. You just want to. So then you do have to add the audio yourself because of copyright, but and then export it. I know I'm using standard features and I forgot mine expired. I'm not paying. Should I basically just screen record it? All of this? I realized mine is a little low here. So that it'll be like this. So, I'll just sing it, actually. Sopta era des, era sa, onani, escoto, and then there's my CapCut thing, where it said subscribe. I would just screen record it, but oh well. And then I would go back. I'd go back to YouTube. I would just press the plus button and okay. I'm just showing a different random fake collab of the Vanny because I'm cool. I love these. I would just press this plus button in the middle, and then I would insert this video, and then I would just do my editing. Well, not editing, but I'd probably put a filter over it, and then I put a slight filter, and then And then I just uploaded it. And then, yeah, that's how you do the vending bean fake collab. Buy my little pillows. Oh, yeah. Ignore all of those yappers.